So
I got booted off for a second. I had a
I
little.
saw that. That was crazy.
Maria, did you become the host for a second?
I don't know who became the host.
We didn't have to go.
I think the first person, it might have been Jack. It's usually the
I think Jack was.
Right. Well, welcome to the party. Welcome to being the boss. How was the power, Jack? You like being the host?
He's like,
Did not notice.
Okay, so 25. I guess I can do that.
25 and 30 if you're going to ship them for free.
Okay. The shipping part, yeah, it kind of gets me, but
yeah, 25, no less than $25. And you know what? I would like one.
I would too.
Can I make?
I'd like to be able to choose the shape of the cup, though.
You want to choose the shape of the cup?
Well, she has several there, so.
well,
Didn't you?
I've been doing like just the same. There's 16-ounce coffee mugs,
Can you show us the shape?
so they kind of look like that.
Okay, I like that. I want one.
And
Yeah, that's a good shape.
That's a good
yeah,
shape.
so there's 16 ounces. So like I did this.
I want one. I'm buying one.
Okay. This is the one that I'm supposed to do like 8 of, the blues.
Marie, that first one, is that one sold yet?
No. Well,
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I
It's
buy
the second
that?
one. I'm in love with the second one.
Sure.
That is gorgeous. Those are my colors.
Marie, I just want one and I don't care what colors it is. Just make-
Okay. Of course.
Katie wants the first one.
Yes.
Yes.
Venmo, we know how to charge. Take your order.
I did some pinky red ones.
Yeah, whatever. I'll take whatever. I know Pat.
Yeah, maybe I should just tell you to paint what I look like. Paint mine.
Yeah, you just tell
would be
me
interesting.
colors.
You
That
want
would be interesting.
Pat. Don't you want the blue?
I do like the blue.
You can tell me whatever colors and then.
Or Pat, yellows to go with your kitchen.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about
Oh,
that.
I did a little planter. You want to see, Pat? Maybe these colors would be something you're interested in, but it's super fun. Like, I'm just trying to figure out the medium.
Rebecca is going to want one too. So can I buy one for Rebecca? She is going in to get Harold, the brain tumor, worked on December 9th.
Okay.
So I'd like to buy one for Rebecca as well. So that's $50.
She's going in
Okay.
for what?
She has a tumor.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to remove it?
It seems to be causing her problems. So she said she's going in for radiation or something like that on December.
Okay.
It would be nice to send her something. Ooh, that's
Jeez.
I know it sucks. So I'm
Those
gonna
are good colors.
one for me and one for Rebecca. We'll talk about how to get it to her.
Okay. Yeah. Of course.
And I love the addition of the gold and silver in it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
So this is kind of like 3 of them set up, but like the one in the middle is, see, it's like a little planter.
oh, these are gorgeous.
Oh,
I don't care what color mine is. It can be whatever.
But
I love cups. I love coffee mugs. I will spend a lot of money on mugs and ceramics and like that kind of thing. I just think it's beautiful. Did you guys see on Instagram? I don't know how many of you follow me on Instagram, but I was working on a commission last week and one of Audrey's, I had set down this cup I have of Audrey's next to the commission, and the colors of the cup were exactly the same as the colors of the landscape.
no way.
Yes. Here, I'll send that. I did take a picture of that. Hold on. It was amazing. And it was totally accidental. I wasn't like looking at it or anything. It's just what happened.
I love it. That's awesome.
See, it's that time of year. Shopping. You get a product. Let's see. Here it is. Look at this. So these are these fingerless cups that she has.
Fingerless, that's cute.
Yes, or not fingerless, you know.
Yeah.
Handleless,
They're
handleless,
like, yeah.
handleless. Check this out. Look at this. Look at that. So I had just finished the painting.
Oh, I saw this painting, Leah, and I loved it.
Isn't that a great piece? I just shipped that off yesterday.
He's fly fishing.
That's her dad. That's her dad.
I love that picture.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Contacted by a woman who found me on Facebook, and she wants me to paint her neighborhood in DC, and I should show you guys these pictures. They are nuts. Do you want to see them?
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right, Marie,
Yeah.
I'm totally in love with the one that has blue at the bottom and then a greenish and then a gold at the top.
Okay. Sounds good. I can make one of those. And then
Okay.
I'll
You let me know how I could pay you.
sure.
I don't know if you
I
have
have a
PayPal.
Venmo.
I don't think Pat has Venmo, but she can do PayPal.
How do I?
Let me look somewhere.
Let's see here.
We're just like inundating Marie with orders.
I do have Venmo. I don't know if I've ever used it.
But I think I'm so appreciative because I'm on quarantine for like another 10 days or whatever. So like,
You got work now.
In your office. The idiot who got COVID in your office.
and they still haven't cleaned, by the way.
Gross. Are they afraid to?
They're weird. They're weird.
Your union needs to sue those people. They are not treating their workers.
That's my Venmo.
She
Got
did-
it.
Oh yeah, so that's a Venmo.
No, it's pretty bad. I feel bad for everyone. I feel bad for my coworker that has it. She's still pretty sick. And it's been over a week. So. Yep, scary stuff.
There's a price point and thing that you can, that it's interesting, always interesting what the price point and the things are that will make people pull the trigger without even thinking about it. It's a
I think you're right, because if you, yeah, like if you go too cheap, then people don't think it's worth much. It's weird.
I don't know what to do with that, Marie.
Yeah.
can't do
What do
Venmo.
I do with that little thing?
Doesn't have Venmo, Marie.
Oh,
Katie does, but she does
I
not.
do have Venmo, but I don't know what to do with that.
Oh, you just wave your phone over it? Or Pat, you can just, the name of, you don't have to use that QR code. The name of Marie's name is,
At Marie Sangate
yeah.
inside Venmo.
Yeah, so you just go to Venmo, type in that at Marie-Sangath, and that's how you do it. Here, I'll do it right now. I'll do mine now too.
Sign in.
Hey, Marie, can you just relay the last 4 digits of your phone number? Venmo's asking for it.
yeah, it's 7955.
7965?
7955.
55, gotcha. Yeah, I'm so excited.
I know, me too. We're gonna have, I'll have them on our, we're gonna have them on our class.
Which one did you want, Katie?
The very first one that you sent the picture of with the orange at the top, and then it goes into green and then blue at the bottom.
Perfect. Okay. And then what one should I do for Rebecca?
If you ask her which one what she wants. Can you send her a note, email, just asking her what she wants?
I'll do that.
Say,
yeah.
Leah, got this
Yeah.
for you. She wants to know what colors you want. What are the options? All right.
Go get your fishy. Go get your fishy. Come here.
What's your fishy? How's it going? Anybody else want to send something over?
I just sent something to you. Hopefully it'll get there.
Okay. I feel like the darks are not the dark
What
shapes.
now?
I feel like the dark shapes are not right. They're too small.
The dark what?
Dark shapes on the head are not correct. So I want you to look at they're too small.
Okay.
So I want you to maybe turn it upside down and turn your picture upside down and really try to get more of that. I like how the beak looks and I love that little orange bit under the bottom, but I feel like that black shape that kind of goes over the eye.
I totally cheated and used a black pencil.
Yeah,
A
it doesn't
black,
work.
it's showing.
Not work.
I couldn't seem to get anything small enough to look like an eye.
Just cut, just break a pastel in half and use the edge. Use that simple edge.
Do you know what hospital Rebecca's gonna be at?
I don't know where she's going to be at. Just email her and tell her that I'm doing this for her and that you can and then you can make an arrangement. She's not going to be there till December 9th. What did she say? Hold on.
So 'cause I'll be at the hospital too on December 9th. So for Tyler.
Really?
Yeah, because has his heart stuff that he just got his heart patch off, and so we're going in for an ultrasound.
That's stressful. She said she's having a radiation treatment. It's on December 9th. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, it might be a nice thing to bring her while she's having her radiation treatment. That's a great
Yeah,
idea.
that's what I was. Okay, I'll reach out to her. That's scary.
Yeah, sucks. Rebecca's very stoic. She's been through a lot of crap health-wise.
I know. She's very, very strong.
Oh,
She's a
Jack.
tough lady, yeah.
Yeah,
Jack.
she is.
Yes, yes, yes. He's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'd like to see a really
Wow.
background, maybe a bright orange sky or something to really push that blue forward, right? Think about, I don't know what you're thinking about for your sky background, but think about something very orangey would be my suggestion.
Okay, yeah.
Honey, that looks great.
That looks really good. Thank you.
It just shows you that gray, which we think of as this terrible thing, gray is what showcases bright more than anything else. It's gray.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
nothing else. It's just gray.
Take a picture of something because I made a rookie mistake and I had to do my background twice because the first one looks like what you told me a long, long time ago. The contrast would look like if you put them together. This is my background on my other one. Isn't that awful?
Why we have to keep doing this over and over again. Are you layering?
Right.
So
To
Brianne,
listen to all the lessons in your head.
that's my hope. All right. Brianne, my hope is that you're putting more than one layer then on your newsprint.
Oh.
That really does look good.
I agree.
Mm. So.
Sorry, you guys. I don't know what is going on with my computer. Our internet connection is not great right now. I guess it doesn't matter. Everybody's just rolling along, doing their thing. And it's interesting because I think 3 hours is often a pretty long time to be online. But the way this class is run, I feel like it works pretty well.
Yeah, we're not really staring at the screen that whole time.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think that's why it works. Agreed. Yeah, let me see if I can show you. This lady wants me to paint. She sent. Look at this spot. Look at this part. Let's get this just sort of walk down her neighborhood. Here, I'll show it to you. I'm like, I don't blame you for wanting to paint it, have this painted. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. It's like that.
Wow.
It's like that Paris Van Gogh scene. Reminds me of. There's a cafe scene he has. It loosely reminds me of that, with people sitting at tables and lights kind of over the top. And
That's beautiful.
I think
That
that
is gorgeous, Leah.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's totally up your alley.
yeah. Yeah, that's why she contacted me. She said she saw my stuff on Facebook and was like, I think this person could do what I want done. And I'm like, yep, I can do that. It's gorgeous.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem.
Molly.
Now we settle into the quiet of production. Very nice.
God, I know. Just like, give me
Nice, Katie. I like how you're using the background. I think you should pop those berries with a brighter orange if you've got it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I love the way it's gorgeous. Are you pleased?
Thank you. I am.
Yeah. Notice how, because those red berries are kind of blending with the green in the background, that they become a little bit more neutral.
Yes.
You want them to sit on top a little bit. So try laying without trying to get, you know, green mixed in. Try laying a little bit of a bright orange on top of the red. Actually, not all over, but maybe just on the top of the berry. Leave the bottom kind of more neutral and dark red.
Okay.
Leah, you're good at resumes.
Yeah.
I'm going to enlist your help
What you got?
for myself.
What unit for what?
I don't know yet.
That's funny. The field I'm in now doesn't generally require resumes. Yes, I'm happy to take a look at your resume. Just send it over.
Well, I haven't started it yet, but
It depends on what you're applying for.
I know.
And that you don't know yet?
I have ideas, but when that time comes.
Happy to help.
Yeah.
Really nice. Yep. Yep. That's lovely, darling. I think you can try get started on the toucan if you want to.
Time for the toucan.
For the toucan, you got time. Oh yeah, honey, that looks great. Do you love it? It's vibrating. It's like
Yeah, I'm really proud of it.
off the page. It's like so. It's wonderful. Your mom is gonna flip.
I just shortened the belly a bit because it was a bit too fat.
So did you just take the orange pastel and go over it?
What do you mean?
How did you shorten the belly? How did you get rid of it? Did you scrub it out a little bit? Did you take the orange background in?
Yeah, I just brought that in.
Good.
I really like how all the colors are so vibrant.
Yeah, there's really nothing like pastel for color vibrancy. Nothing is bright. Paint is not as bright. It's messy though, which is it's what do you call it? It's trade-off.
Yeah, but I have an apron, so I'm fine.
It's pretty neat, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, Brianne, that's lovely. Pat, great.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to get it a little bit, getting him in there.
It feels a little squat to me, but
Just keep working around the edges. You need to get your background in. That's going to feel better.
okay.
Brianne, that's just magical. Are you happy? You like what you've done? It's like a LGBT bird. A totally beautiful LGBT bird. All the colors of the rainbow. Oh, makes me really happy to see. It's wonky, but it's good wonky. It's lovely. So, Brian, I would say try another one. Try another bird. You've got all those birds there as an example.
Oh, Leah, should I change the, whoops? Should I change the green on this to a different green?
Send it over and let me. I mean, I don't know. I like it. I
Okay.
don't know what you're going to do with your background, with your sky,
Oh, yeah.
right? So it really just depends on that. It doesn't bother me. Does it make you happy?
Yeah, I like them. I'm just still not very good on values and whether things go together.
You know,
Yeah. What I don't understand is how to put those berries in there.
you're just gonna make the little
Just,
round shape.
just stick a little color in there?
Yep.
Okay. Big berries. Is that? That's so pretty. Katie, that's beautiful. I'm using yours to get the berries in. I love all those colors together.
Thank you.
It's totally fun.
Yeah. I may need the background
Nice, Katie. Thinking about purple and yellow. Good
Oh,
girl.
yes.
You know all you need to know about color right now. Picking it up perfectly. There's very little else you need to learn, except that you'll learn how to mix these together, complementary colors together to get shaded versions. Oh, I like the earrings you're wearing. Those are really neat.
Thank you.
These stones? Is it
Yeah, I
jade?
think it's, I don't remember what it's called. My girlfriend got them for me last year for my birthday.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Anyway, I like seeing you explore with those ideas. You're just doing exactly the right thing.
Oh, okay. Orange and green and blue. Who goes with orange and green and blue? Yellow?
I think yellow would be a bold choice for the background for the sky.
It's working too. I haven't lost the blue of the bird yet anyway.
I often find myself going to yellow for those. I can find myself going there.
Yellow's a fairly recent find for me. I've never been a yellow fan, but I'm starting to like it now.
Well, yellow, what is interesting about yellow is that it is the color that everyone's eye goes to first.
So
So
is that good behind a bird that you want the eye to go to the bird first?
not necessarily, I mean, you probably want to put it next to adjacent to the bird so that you'll go to the bird and move around.
Say it one more time.
Just yellow is you could put yellow adjacent to the bird, next to the bird.
What does adjacent mean? Next to?
Next to? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I should have known what that meant. I didn't write at that moment.
It looks really good.
Words aren't my life or anything.
Hi, did you show Leah your wave that you did? Did you show Leah your wave? Did you show
I
Leah?
haven't shown Leah my wave. Should I show it to her?
You like your wave? Send it over. I'd love to see
All
it.
right.
She did an amazing job, Leah, with
I-
pastels.
With your help, Marie.
Well, I think you know more than you think you know.
Yeah, I think
that could possibly be true.
Uh-huh.
I do think she questions herself a lot.
But I did too, and I still do. So it's okay.
It's true.
That's totally normal.
That's what learning it. You're right. That's what learning is. It's learning what we know. Absolutely.
Well, you're getting more confidence. And I know I can see. So it just takes time.
It does. And as Andy said, it just takes practice, right? Like, let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, Pat.
Is that not beautiful?
Yeah.
You like it?
Beautiful.
How do you get like the little flecks?
That's a Marie trick. That's a toothbrush dipped in alcohol and covered with the white
And then you like
pastel,
drag your finger on
and
the
then
bristles.
just flicked it on there.
That is
Isn't
so
that great?
cool.
That is so great.
That's so
You did a beautiful job.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, could you show that again? I had my head down into my pastels too much.
Oh no, it's on the site.
Thread.
Yeah.
It's on the thread.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll have Marie do one of those one day. In fact, Marie, do you want to teach it next week?
The what?
You want to teach everybody how to do waves and pastels?
Oh, you mean next Sunday?
Yeah, next Sunday.
Oh, let me see what is going on. But I can, yeah, for sure.
You guys want to do that? Pastel waves next Sunday?
That sounds really cool.
Sure.
All right, I'd say Marie, you're on. I'll pay you.
I think so. Kudos to Pat. I think she's come a long way, and so I was pretty proud of her. I think that looks pretty amazing.
That second one is the same picture that we did in oil right at the beginning of COVID.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I think from that I've come way
You
far.
have.
You have.
It's good to give yourself a pat on the back.
Pat on my back.
Pat on pun intended.
Yeah. Pat.
Yes. Oh, tap. Okay. Pat.
Tap Pat. I love it.
Pat feels patted.
Good.
Leah, I think I'm finished for the day.
All right, kid, you want to send us your last one?
Yeah, I just used the fixative so it doesn't like smudge or anything. So
Okay.
it might look a bit dark.
All right. You can maybe add just a few brights on top in a couple places.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great
I
work.
like
We're gonna do
that orange. Looks good. Ouch.
Oh yeah. Awesome, Jack. Really great.
Thank you. That was very fun today. I learned a lot, actually.
Good, good. You're gonna love next week. You're gonna absolutely love it.
Thank you.
Later,
See you
kiddo.
next week.
Have a great week at school.
Yeah.
He's he's so cute.
Really, is great.
How old is Jack?
13.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
Oh, that's coming along, Marie. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Yep, now the alcohol inks are look at how effective Marie is as she works from one. You cannot help but be influenced by each of the mediums that she's working on. I think that's really great. That's a real.
Maria, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you do the shadow on the water at the same time that you're the top part, or do you do it later?
No, that's a
or-
good question. I do work simultaneously. So as I'm adding colors to the top
Mhm.
part, I'm muting a little bit and putting them down below.
Ah,
And so as I'm building layers, I'm also pulling that color down. I feel like
okay.
that's, I'm gonna kind of stop at that point now and probably wait to glaze. Maybe work over on the left-hand side and then, because eventually I'm gonna go start laying in my tree color, but I kind of really want to have some nice brights underneath my greens.
Is anybody else enjoying this technique? Anybody enjoying this?
I love it.
Pretty neat, isn't it?
By technique, do you mean pastel, or what do you mean?
With this background
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
marker,
think I'm learning a lot about color, but with this process.
this background and with the marker drawing. It's so much. I know I make you do the other way first because I want you to know the work that needs to happen. But I feel like this is just kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, no Elizabeth today. That's surprising. She must have classwork or something. I know, what is your niece, what's Heather's daughter's name?
Oh,
Sophia.
Sophia. Uh-huh.
You haven't seen Sophia in the last 2 weeks either.
I know. I don't know if they're gone or
No, who knows?
who knows. Sometimes her dad He's the ruler of the roost. Let's put it that way.
Right. Heather got on the other day and I was like, are you Sophia? She's so young looking. Like,
Right.
what a cutie.
She's so nice.
What a
Just
beauty.
so nice.
Mhm.
She's one of like 7 children, I want to say.
Wow.
Um,
That's awesome.
yeah. I'm very excited that they're supporting her in this. A lot of people have this idea about art and artists, you know, and so.
Yeah.
Got ADD.
All right, I just let go.
Good
So
job.
let's see what you have to say about that. I may have let my freak flag fly a little too wide.
Oh, Andy, he's adorable. And I love the pale. Oh my God. So Andy, great color choices. I like the green. I like that subtle green, pale green pushing. That's wonderful. Pat,
That
yeah,
is pretty.
what I'm talking about. Now that's what I'm talking about. Bring it, baby. More.
All right.
Or college fun. You guys, great work. Oh my God, wonderful.
This is like the most fun art class ever.
It really is.
It's been so much fun today.
Yeah. I like to, it's funny, I taught a couple of classes to BuzzFeed last week, and one was what I would consider a very easy drawing class. It wound up with them doing a gridded drawing, but it was all very simple stuff. And the other one was slightly harder. It was they had to draw something upside down where they didn't quite get there's no way to really get what they exactly wanted out of it. And then they also did a gridded drawing of a different animal. And it was interesting to see their reactions to it. So the ones who had the harder time, where I pushed them a little bit more, they did, I would say, their drawings looked a little bit more polished, right? Because I was pushing them. And the ones who did the birds were just like, woo, like they're having fun. And I'm like, and so we talked about it. I was like, one woman who took both classes said, it looks to me like our giraffes are more like just, have more detail. And I said, well, that's because I pushed you a little bit harder into the intro exercise. And I debated over doing it because I knew it wouldn't be as fun. But I think there's this combination of pushing you some weeks and letting you go others, where there's a balance there. You know what I mean? Like where you're, and that's why I thought December would be fun to let you guys make more choices.
That's a great, I appreciate that.
Yeah, more like fun, because I think now you know enough to let your first ball fly as Pat said.
Yep, I agree. Well, if it gets too stressful and
All the time. You want some stress, but you want a good stress.
yeah, then it's not fun.
It's very nice. Andy, I feel like we're starting to see your mark making is coming to the fore, which is a very important part of voice. I feel like you're starting to get a handle on the drawing, and that is allowing you to get more experimental with using the tool to create like your own mark making. I like it. You have a very graphic novel way of drawing. Like there's a very graphic element to your work, which I think will probably carry through.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be really dense. I'm not quite sure what that means.
I totally get your question.
All right. What it means is there's a way, so everybody has their way of drawing. I've been noticing it in your last two assignments that you have this very hard line, kind of hard edges focus, almost like a comic book or a cartoon. So graphic just means more drawing oriented, more contour lines. And I say that really liking it. So it's not like I want you to make it softer, you know what I mean? Like that. It means more graphic and illustrative, just means more dark contour lines. And I was just noticing with your bird today, with the way the branch is, like you've defined the branch with this blue line. I can just see where you're going. I can see what your work is going to look like as you evolve. That probably didn't answer your question as well as you would like, but I can see your voice. I can see how you like to lay stuff down. And
well, I was actually experimenting with something you were talking about a few weeks ago, maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago. There was a point where everyone in the class had bailed out in the last 10 minutes. I think it was just you and me.
oh yeah.
And we were talking about the that right side of the brain book. And at one point you just said something like, look, it all comes down to shapes, hard lines, soft lines. And I forget what else you said, but you said something about hard lines and soft lines.
Yes. Yes. I am liking your hard lines. I'm really liking them. I like this blue line that has come across. I'm noticing it. I guess I just want to tell you, I'm noticing it, and I like it because it's it's very distinct from what everybody else, like these. Yeah. Yes. Like particularly the branches, I really am liking the blue and the way you let some of the marker come through and show. I like this branch that's kind of in the middle, that's mostly pink, between the two other branches on the left that's kind of zipping off. I'm feeling, I can just feel, I'm noticing it and I like it. That's all I'll say. I think it's really neat. I think it's really neat and it's very distinctly you. And I was thinking that last week about your cityscape as well. It had a similar focus on lines and color that I really like. Let me see if I can find it and I'll show you. What was last week? Last week was today's the 22nd. That would have been
15th, I think.
Yes, thank you, Pat. Yep.
You're learning your mark making also.
That's what I mean, but I'm not explaining it very well. Help me.
Well,
Marie.
I mean, that's what I'm seeing is your own unique marks. Like most, you can tell when it's Leah's art. Like I can see automatically when a post comes up, I know it's Leah's right away. Her
Yep.
style, her marks.
I can say the same thing about yours.
Yep.
Do you guys see what I just forwarded here from Andy's work last week? Do you see what I mean? There's a kind of a through line happening.
Oh, yeah.
You see that? So graphic just means there's an emphasis on this hard line is really important element of the composition. And I'm starting to see, I don't know, Andy, it's just, let's just see keep experimenting in this way. It's really neat. I don't want to put any pressure on you either. I want you to just experiment.
No, I'm asking because like I've just been trying with the different things that you all are saying, and you all are so good. And so like when you say like, well, try, I mean, I took what you were saying to be essentially try some hard lines at key moments kind of a thing.
And you're doing it very effectively. Very, very effectively. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. I like it. I'm glad you have this. Katie, you should totally show this in the stages because it's just really cute. Like it's cute with the first yellow mark and the marker drawing. Oops, I probably popped out again. That's annoying.
Oh, good, very nice.
Looks like I'm just, sorry, it just looks like my internet connection isn't fantastic today. Katie, I hope you're going to show this and show the progress. Because it's really fun to see that first yellow mark with the marker. Is everyone seeing how the marker is influencing is helping the pastel? Are you seeing how they're working together?
Yes.
Like it's not like you're just covering up all the marker with pastel. The pastel is showing through.
Yeah. The more I look at it though, the more it makes me realize how weird of an animal a toucan is. It's really quite funny looking.
Yes.
They are.
You know
Very
what
cool looking.
other animals have that effect are giraffes. If you look at a giraffe up close, oh my God, they're like space aliens. In fact, maybe they are space aliens.
That's funny.
I lived in mid-America for so long that when I was reading the books to the kids, Dr. Seuss,
Yeah.
I thought the trees in that book were just artistic renderings out of his imagination till I moved out here and saw all this.
Oh.
Oh, it isn't a Dr. Seuss tree. It really has a name.
I think the trees of heaven look like this. I think the trees of heaven look like Dr. Seuss trees. We had one that was so big we had to get it taken down. And it was like a 50-foot tree.
My goodness.
That weed tree. I know. It's crazy.
Have you ever seen the tree at 24th and I think it's Lovejoy? It's about, it goes like up and over.
Oh, yes, I have.
It's about 3 feet long.
Yep. Oh, Andy, I see how this is coming along. I see how this is coming along. Look at that. Yep. Yep. It's really interesting. Keep going in this direction. You've used some hard lines in your, that's right. We were talking about that painting. I remember now. And
Wow.
yep. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing that there's a little bit of a style coming through here?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Jax?
Keep going, Andy, that direction. It's really
Oh,
neat.
Andy's.
As long as you're enjoying it. If you want to try something different, but
Well, I just feel
Wonderful.
I feel so new and open to all of this that if you say to me, try something else, I
You would-
have no reason to not try something else.
right, right.
That's, and you know what?
Yeah.
It's good to always have that, Andy, because if you think you know everything, then good luck.
Yeah. No, it's great. You're gonna be so shocked, but what you're gonna see is as you try other things, there's a way you do it that's gonna be similar. And
Yep.
I'm starting to pick up on what it is. You are probably not even conscious of what it is that you're doing, but I can see there's a way you're using tools that is distinctly yours. And it's gonna keep coming through. No matter what technique you use, and that's exciting. And when it happens, I will tell you and I will show you what I mean, but we'll only really know as we see you going through.
Yeah.
Brianne, that's beautiful. I love your cardinal. Gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Totally fun. Oh my God, so fun.
Ooh, what are you going to put on the background?
Great work. So fun. Yeah, do what you want to do. Life's too short.
Yeah. That is the truth.
Already working hard enough.
Oh, nice. Cute, Pat. I do like birds.
They are really a fun way to experiment with different things.
Especially with pastels.
And I'm sorry, we're doing another pastel next week. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're gonna do, Marie's actually gonna teach us, she took a workshop on how to do waves. Marie's gonna take that lesson. I'll be here, but Marie
Great.
is gonna actually teach the lesson on how to do waves in pastel.
Should we use the sanded paper again?
Marie,
Yes. Yeah, so bring your sanded paper, but don't tone it. We're gonna leave it just as is. I have the UART 400, but you can, it's just like a cream colored.
That's what I got.
Okay, perfect. Yep.
So don't tone it ahead of time.
Don't tone it ahead of time, because I'm gonna teach you how to do the underpainting, which is really the biggest piece of this painting. We'll spend most of our time on that and just lay some colors on top. It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
I get to, I'm gonna take it too. I haven't taken a class in forever. I'm totally missing it.
So if you have some hard pastels, so we'll probably do a similar wave to last week's that will give you a good subject to work with. But I do have, if you have an old toothbrush, that would be good.
So Marie, I have these pastel smoothies brushes. They're like stiff brushes. I don't know if you can see this. Would this be appropriate?
Oh, I've never used that. That's cool. So it's like a blending brush.
Yeah, and it's specifically for pastels.
Pastel, that's cool. Yeah, so you can use that. One thing we do, or that I learned, was also using a fan brush. If you have one of
Okay.
these.
I'll have to take a look. I'm not sure.
Okay, if not, find an old stiff brush that you can use to kind of gently take away some of the pastel because that's how we create holes in our foam.
Yeah, I'll check and see what I have.
And what else? Yeah, toothbrush. And then what's really cool you can get at a hardware store that I showed everyone else is, I'm sure Leah shared this too, is that it's like foam. It's like you can get it at a hardware store and essentially it's like goes around your pipe to protect it. I break off pieces and I use this for my blending to save my fingers. I just tear pieces like this. And you can use the edges and it worked really well
All right.
for blending.
Are you looking for something special, Anne?
I was gonna ask them a question and I was trying to find, what it is I was about to ask about.
If you tell me what it is, maybe I can help you find it.
I had a box that was like a book, this big. But inside of it were pastel crayons.
Okay.
And it was sort of, good makeup.
Well, most of your stuff is still there, like, is it in that box?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I haven't really moved things in a long.
Getting tired.
Hmm?
Are you getting tired?
That's just the work sigh. You know, I'm in the
A
middle of
little bit, not bad.
just the, I gotta, this stuff I wanna do. I'll be right with you guys. I've gotta go get my charger, which is in the basement. Let's. Anybody have anything I need to look at?
Not yet.
We've got about 20 minutes left. I'm excited, Marie, that we're going to do waves next week.
Okay, yes, and I'll send you some pictures to make sure.
I trust you.
I mean,
You don't need to send them to me. If you want to, you can, but you really don't need to send them to me. I believe you have.
Found this on the.
Whoops, no.
oh.
Oh, Brienne, right on. Oh, you got to show that one to your mom. I mean, show them both to her. They're gorgeous. Oh, and I see you've got something else happening over on the side there. Gorgeous, gorgeous young lady. Just beautiful. I hope you're feeling pleased.
Hey, Marie,
Yeah.
when you were saying earlier something about hard pastels, so like I only bought the soft pastels for this class, so
Right.
I'm not quite sure what hard pastels are, and I'm not sure if there's something that would substitute for them.
So no, that's a good question. So you have 3 different types of pastels. You have the hard, the semi-hard, and the soft. Usually the soft is kind of like what you guys are using, which is great. You can use them the entirety of your project. The only reason, or one of the main reasons I have hard pastel is because the tooth of your paper, the sand, which we call the tooth, it loads with that soft way quicker, and then you don't really have the mileage out of your paper as well. So the hard is nice to use for your underpaintings, and that way it doesn't just chew up all your tooth of the paper. But this again is like if you're doing more and more and you want to invest.
Yeah.
So
Well, Jerry's Art Supply is just right around the corner, so it.
Up to you.
I know.
So if you were to say like go buy, a 12 color set of hard pastels, something basic, I can do that. I don't even know what to look for.
You want to get something called Prismacolor.
Yep.
You want to get Prismacolor pastels. So hold on.
So I have Prismacolor colored pencils that someone gave me.
That's
No.
cheap, I think. So you
Yeah.
want color pastels. They look like this. I'll send a picture over.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And this on the thread, Prisma colored pastels. And they look like this. Hard pastels. I don't even think they call themselves hard pastels. They just are. So Jerry's is in New Jersey, huh? That doesn't surprise me.
It's an outlet. It's an outlet store, but
So, Prismacolor New Pastels is actually the full name. So here, it looks like this on the front. Prismacolor. Instead of New Pastel, it's gonna hard pastel. It's gonna say New Pastel. I'm just gonna take a picture of my box so you can see. And then on the inside, they look. Oh, sorry, it's just a mess. They look like this. Don't be disgusted at what a disaster these are. They should be.
That worked, yeah.
They look like this. They're sort of harder.
oh, those, yeah.
So they are skinnier than your regular pastel, and they don't blend. Like if you try to do sort of soft blendy colors, they don't do that as well, but they do great hard lines. They're great for adding a little variety to your mark making.
Yeah, like when Pat was trying to do the eye or the berries, those are kind of nice.
Oh, Katie's come. Oh, he's great. Love him.
I'm having the same
Great.
trouble with this one that I did with the Blue Jay, where like I want the yellows to pop brighter. They're not as bright as I would like them.
Why don't you, I'm looking at this now. Pat, it's awesome. You might, Katie, actually want to spray it slightly in the light area, let it dry, and then go over with brighter. Then your colors will be brighter. You can make it brighter. I think they blended too much with other colors and are not. So yes, that would be permission to spray and then go back over and add bright when it dries.
Hey,
All
Leah?
Yeah.
I hope this isn't out of line, but when you were talking about Andy's style,
Mhm.
it seems like those hard pastels would be really
I
good for
think
his
so.
style.
I think so too. Yes. So Andy, get yourself a little set. Start playing with them.
You guys are beginning to sound like drug dealers.
I blame Leah. She had, well, how many different mediums has she had this year? And we buy supplies, right?
Andy, because have you watched Ozark on Netflix at all?
I have not.
Okay.
I live near the Ozarks, but
Okay. So I just like been binge watching, so it's funny to say that. That's kind of how it is.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's very true.
So I'm enjoying all the different colors in this, Leah, that
Yes.
it isn't all one color.
It is
Which is
fun.
kind of new for me, I think.
Yeah. I wanted that to be, and I know I've been a little bit controlling about your color mixing because I'm wanting you guys to get stuff, but I think now is the time to let your freak flag fly, as you say.
I know I'm a real artist now because I just had to wash pastel off my chin.
Yes. Baptized. Baptized. Totally.
So I have a confession, Leah.
What's that?
After, what was it, 18 years of open studios?
Yeah.
I missed it completely this year.
Well, it's a totally different event this year. It's not
It
surprising.
is, yeah. I just couldn't get myself excited about it.
It was pretty amazing, but
I bet it was, yeah, if I had just got myself out the door.
it was amazing. Well, it wasn't about getting out the
Oh,
door.
that's right, yeah, maybe that was it.
That's the problem. It's not about getting out the door.
Yeah. I do need to connect with that Russian painter though, because she got all excited when I said I had about 200 pictures of Russia.
Tatiana Ostapenko.
Yeah.
I love her. She's got a great attitude. She's a real positive thinker. You want to be around her just because she's really. So I just got a note from Rebecca. And she says she's actually going in, give me more details about what's actually happening on December 9th. I also told her you had a present for her, Marie, and she got excited. So she says this procedure, gamma knife radiosurgery, has a very high success rate. So I'm sure everything will turn out fine. Just want it to be over. Gamma knife radiosurgery. Jesus. So anyway, that's what Rebecca has to go through.
It's not really radiation as much as it is like a surgery.
I don't know.
Ah.
Yeah, so probably trying to cut Harold back or take Harold out or something. So
And what day is that so I can send good thoughts?
December 9th.
December 9th. Okay.
Oh, this has been one hell of a year, hasn't it?
It sure has.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you showed us the other week how you stored your, oh wait, was it?
Yeah,
How do you store your pastels? Like, do you put tissue paper between them or?
I just put newsprint between them, but tissue paper could work too.
Okay.
Let's see. What is that? Have any of you watched The Queen's Gambit
Or is,
on Netflix?
is it good?
Yeah,
What on Netflix?
it's called The Queen's Gambit.
Oh, that was so good.
Wasn't
Yeah, I
it?
finished that in about 3 days.
I know.
He was wild. Apparently, I looked it up. She was fictional.
Oh, okay. I was wondering too.
But was she inspired by anybody?
I can't tell that she was because I didn't even know that there was a female who played. I can't remember that part.
It's about chess, but so much more.
Well, I know the part about how she learned chess is not real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've come to the end of my adding more color. Not working anymore.
Kind of am at that point too. Oops. Okay.
Should I?
Oh my God, it's totally 3, 6 o'clock, depending on where you are. Let's here, hold on. Let's pop back in. I'm gonna pull off move into gallery view so we can all see each other. Hold up your work, send it across. Mine is right there, so I don't have to hold it up. Oh, Jesus, that's so cute. Oh, yeah. Did that help? Oh, you just done the spring, right? Brianne, lovely, lovely. I can see you're on a roll, Brian. Andy, you want to turn on your video for just a second and show us what we got? Oh, Marie, gorgeous. I love watching how these mediums are influencing you, Marie. It's a kick. It's really, all right, everybody. Great work today. Next.
Thank you, Leah.
It's
Thank you.
adorable. It's just adorable. I think you should put that one up. Put them in a little frame.
See everyone
That's
next
such a
week.
hard process.
It's easier than it's not that bad. All right.
Not,
Take care of
not as
yourself.
hard as I'm making it in my brain.
We'll see you next week.
Have a
Okay.
great week, everyone.
You
Yep.
too, Andy. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Marie.
See you later.
Bye, Marianne.
Guys, nice work today.